Hopefully you all make it over here again. I don't know, it did that stupid thing when I go to switch the camera, it just exits out of YouTube, and then sometimes it won't let me back in. So I don't know why YouTube doesn't let me back in sometimes. Sometimes it just decides it doesn't want to let me back in. Usually it does. So I'm always wondering why sometimes it just doesn't. Anyway, yeah, I went and changed my ice pack. I was flipping the camera back from showing Christine's doggy with Aurora. And I don't know, you go to flip the camera and it just completely exits out of YouTube. So it's like a weird glitch that YouTube has. It's annoying. Annoying. Looney, do you want to play or you want to go in? It might be too hot. She might have to go back in for another couple hours. Ready? Go get it. Yeah, it's probably too hot for you, huh? All right, well, you did a few throws. Why don't you go in while Mama finishes up, and then I can maybe take you for a walk to the lake. Welcome back, animal lover. Yeah, sorry my stream died. Hopefully everyone else makes it back over. Alright, it's just too hot for her. I'm going to finish my planting, and then maybe if it cools off, I can take her for a walk to the lake. Poor girl. It's always too hot for her. I try to take her out, but she's dying. Poor baby. Poor baby. Here, let's go make sure the goats have plenty of water too. Yeah, hopefully everyone makes it over. Where is everybody? Come join me. I need to plant this catnip plant and like put like something over it so the animals can't get to it. Just while it like establishes some growth. Hi, goaties. Very hot for you guys too, huh? Yeah, your water's almost out. Yeah, you guys' water's getting low too. Yeah, it's very hot, huh? Drop like hay in there. It's like little. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's like a piece of dirt or something. All right, get your hay and everything. My mom's been airing out the barn because we've had that mold situation, especially the doors. We bleeped that out pretty well, but the doors themselves have been moldy, so we're trying to bleach it out and air it out so that the mold doesn't come back. Hey guys, hey guys, here's some hay. Ugh, it's all over me. Makes me itchy. The thunder's getting louder and it's scaring you. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some here too. It looks okay, nice right now, but my mom said it was supposed to rain and it was feeling like a little thundery and then it stopped. So I don't know. It's clear right now, but we'll see. Maybe, yeah, I can put maybe one right there in the front. Trying to look for areas to pop in these little extra summer squashes I have. Because I have extra summer squash that has nowhere to go. Nowhere to put it. The problem is they get really big, so. Let's see. I'll just put a couple down here and then one in the bed. Hi, Smiley, how are you? Welcome in, honey. How are you doing? Oh, this was the cat, I think, again yesterday. He's knocking all I planted seeds down there. Kitty. Naughty kitty. Has your dad been doing landscaping stuff out in this heat? Pretty hot, huh? There's all beans coming up. Guess I could stick one under the beans maybe, because the beans are gonna grow tall. Try to stick a couple under there because these will grow out. It's like just trying to find places to stick things. Now that I can at least see where the beans are coming up. These down here. And then there's one little thing that fell out a second ago. Where'd that go? I don't know. That's the one that fell out. But, oh, there it is. There it is. So just a little tiny one that fell out. You can see that. It's interesting. You can see the little root on it. Little tiny, tiny, tiny baby. Right, you can go right there. There you go. Oh, all right. And hopefully it does rain because it's good that when the stuff comes in. Hi, Court. Welcome back in. Sorry, I had a stream going and it died, so I had to restart. So hoping everyone makes it back over. Let's see. There's some good plants here. Some little tomatoes. Oh, and those are getting too big. Those gotta get moved. Oh boy. Get some flowers up in the front here. That was the plan for that. Let me get, hold on. Oh, here's my shovel. Kind of hard now, just trying to find in places to stick things. But things are going to be a little bit close now. Like there's a tomato. A couple little tomatoes there. Get in there. How are you doing today, Court? And then maybe this last one down here. Bug on me. Gotta be careful because I did plant some seeds here. Plants were higher up though. Go. Oh. Like, share, sub. Thank you, Court. Smiley says I'm running. Oh wow. Are you really like outside running while watching? Running, running, running. Don't run. Whoo! And I don't want to disturb my watermelons. I'd like to get a few watermelons, would be nice. I think this area was for more pumpkins and stuff. I think I have room to drop. I don't think I put anything here. I don't see a sign for anything at least, and I've been labeling everything pretty good. So I could probably put these extra tomatoes here. There we go. Alright, let's see. I do like my radishes. And more beets and stuff over here. Radish. Rudolph and Crimson Giant. Radishes, radishes, radishes. Radishes, radishes, radishes. One, two, three, four. Six. We'll do two in each hole just in case some of them are duds. Just kind of hook a few more in. All right, row of radishes. Hopefully those take. These are kind of down the middle of everything else. Derp-a-da-derp. Oh, let's see. Court says no religion, animals, and planting only. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we don't do religion here. Sorry. I'm not a religious person. I know it's for some people, but I'm not religious, and I'd prefer not to talk about religion because it's honestly like a dividing topic for a lot of people. And we prefer to keep things undivided and friendly here. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna make my label for that so I don't forget what's there. And my little labels. I leave them up in the house. I'll just cross this out for now. Radish. Radish. Flush that out. I'll try to make it better one later, but I don't want to go in the house again. Now I've been going back and forth to the house a million times. Alright, radishes start right here-ish. And go down kind of the middle. Yeah. And then I could do more beets. I honestly prefer carrots over beets. I know my mom really likes beets. We didn't get many last year. Get another row down the middle of this. So this one is kind of, these are staggered, so then I'm also staggering these, so it goes kind of do, like that, but I think that was the end of it, so. I'll put carrots in the last part, I guess. So the beets go to like here. And that's it. And then we can put more carrots. I like carrots better anyway, like I said, so.
Who's your dog?
In the house?
You put her in a crate?
No. Honestly, make sure my back door wasn't open. I brought her in, but. Okay, well, I should still make sure my back door wasn't open. Okay. Yeah, you can lock that. I'll go around. I'm going to go around right now and make sure my back door is closed. I think it is, but I'm a space cadet and I can't remember. Sometimes I leave it open in the day when it's nice out, but we're all outside and stuff. It's closed. Yeah, it's closed. It's closed. I may as well get a drink while I'm over here. Ivana, I have your coffee. Same court, it's very dry here. We need rain here. I think we're supposed to get some rain, hopefully. Especially after planting, you want it to rain so I don't have to sit there and water. My brother has mold in his house, so my mom's going to help him with that. Oh, let me get a water bottle and put some of this lemonade. What? Yes. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm going to want some watermelon too. I bought a big watermelon last night. I don't want to turn it up now, actually. Where's my water bottle? Where's my big water bottle? Oh, this isn't the one I was using before, but this is the one I usually use on my paddleboard. I don't know where the other one is. Must be in my car. Alright, I got Milo's fresh lemonade. Ivana said, Smiley, we've talked about this. Give me my coffee or I'm suing you. Alright. Lemonade, and then I add water to it. And I'll just cut up a little bit of watermelon right now. Oh, there's still some ice from my mom's fridge because I don't think I have any. hot. That's my ice pack. Let's get this glue off my hands from my wrap. Oh. Here. I'm going to cut a little bit of watermelon over here. In my fridge. Oh, there's a big one. I put it in my fridge because I like it cold. Oh, okay. And my big like thing that has. I can use this one. I like the plastic one, but I don't know what it is. Just a big dish to put the watermelon in. Oh, and then just a strainer to put the things in for the goats and the animals. Oh boy. Watermelon. Watermelon. Oh boy. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. Cover the rest of it. I prefer to only cut up when I'm eating at the time. It stays fresher that way. Like if you wait to cut up this, cut up like just a little bit at a time of what you're gonna like eat in that portion. I'm gonna cut up extra because my mom and my brother are gonna have some, but yeah, those whole watermelons at Walmart for $4.97, and I was getting them at Shaw's before for like almost $8 for half of one. So it was a good price for the watermelons. And I'm like, yeah, I've been eating a lot of watermelon lately because it's so good when you're out in the garden dying of heat. And then chop it up into little pieces for the goaties. And the birds can have some too, as like a little cold treat. That's a good watermelon. Good watermelon. And I'm putting them in here. Little pieces. Ah! It's falling. I'll just eat that one, I guess. Hi, Bella. How are you? This is the easy way I find to cut watermelon. Cut them in like slices first. So like this. And then you just... It's obviously easier when you're on the floor, but not on the floor, like on the thing. So, like this. Like that. And then you can slice, slice, slice. It's honestly probably enough for now. I'll bring this piece to the birds. Like I said, I think even this is too much, so cut up at once. So I'm gonna put that piece in the fridge too. Like a quarter of the watermelon. Woo! Hi, Duke's mommy. Oh, hi. Watermelon looks good. Hi, Erica. How are you? Yeah, we're out planting today. How are you doing? Just finishing putting some seeds in. Poor Looney's too hot to go outside. How's Duke? I had to bring her in. She was outside with me. She had to go in. It was too hot. All right. These are the goaties and this marigold if they want some. Do I have a bowl I can put that in for them here? Put their stuff in here just so I don't have to give them my strainer. I'll give those ones to the birds. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Yum! Yummy goats. Oh, she said, good, we're staying cool in the woods. Oh, that sounds nice. We're going to try to take a walk to the lake in a little bit after I finish putting my plants in. Waiting for it to cool off a little bit, and then we're going to probably walk down the street to the lake. Good goats. All right, and then this one I'm going to bring to the baby chickens and let them have a cool summer snack. They don't eat a lot, so they'll just peck at it. They're just getting used to starting to like forage a little bit, you know, the chickies, the little babies. I just didn't want to give the goats my strainer because that's mine. Do I put salt on my watermelon? Sometimes. Usually I'm so excited to eat it, I just grab a piece as it is. I took out burger meat for tonight.
Huh?
I took out burger meat for tonight. I'm probably gonna make some burgers. I just did. Do you want some?
I have to leave.
Okay.
I'll just put it in my fridge nice and cool.
Alright, it's in my fridge right now. I'll bring it over when you get back. Alright, this is for the baby. You gonna grow some in the garden this year? I'm gonna try. I have 2 rows, well, two little mounds in the front. I kept them right in the front so I can keep my eye on them because they always do horrible. But that's watermelon and that's watermelon. See? So these 2 mounds right in the front are my watermelon, and I'm praying they grow. I've gotten like a very little one year. I bet they grow awesome near the woods. Is that where they grow, near the woods? Why would they grow good near the woods? Hi! There you go. You try some watermelon? Yeah, there you go. Little Juniper coming over. Hi. Because they grow great where you don't plant them. Right? I have like random stuff grow out of my compost sometimes because you put like your veggie scraps in the compost. And then like random stuff will start growing out of my compost. It's like, oh, of course the things I'm not trying to plant will grow. Exactly. Hi. There you go. Yeah, nice cool little snack. Cool little snack for you guys. Yeah. Yep. Feeding the baby some watermelon. Yeah, I won't. He said he's going to Boston tonight. Yeah, he's coming back to get my car. He's coming back to take my car. Or our car. Alright, I'll tell him to get it. Or ask him if he needs help getting it. I can help him if he needs it. Smiley says hi to your mom. Yeah, she's leaving. She's going to help my brother. He has mold in his house, so she's going to help him meet with the, I don't know, the guy who's going to be fixing it. Why does that one chicken always peck you? That's Apple. She's naughty, that's why. Naughty Apple. There she is. Look at her. What? Oh my goodness. You knock Apple out. What did you do, Miss Maple? Oh, you're hot. You're hot. You get some? Here. Have some watermelon. Maple, you look hot. You're panting. Yeah? Okay, I'll tell Mike, or I'll make sure he checks before pulling out. So we're cooking apple? No. She's not doing it in a mean way. She's just, she does it in a curious way. It's more like a little tap. See? They just tap. They ain't doing it in a mean way. It's kind of like how my lovebirds kind of nibble at my fingers. Yes! Oh my God. Okay, I heard you. I heard you. I'll tell him when he gets here. Duke is listening to your voice. Aw, hi Duke. You gonna come play with Looney soon? Oh, he perked up. Aw, cute little Duke. Dukey Duke. Dukey Duke. We love you, Duke. Everyone in my streams loves Duke because when I babysit him, sometimes I stream with him. And he's on there, so people here know Duke. Smiley says, hi, Duke. Smiley and Animal Lover are my friends who came to visit me. Yeah, next time I'll have to jump in the live stream to make plans, right? Yeah, sometimes it's actually, sometimes when you call or text, I don't see the message because I'm streaming and I can't see my messages when I'm streaming. So if I'm not answering your text, just jump on here. Check on YouTube to see if I'm over here. Pretty feathers, aren't they? This is our golden comet, and she's like really pretty. She's got like white. And this is little baby Juniper. She's an olive egger. Baby Juniper. She's the youngest. See, she's much smaller than the other ones. Yeah? Does that cool you off a little bit, guys? Let me dump their, they get like dirt and shavings in their thing. As soon as my brother gets, he's almost done. As soon as he gets this finished, the house gets to get cleaned out. We just need to be able to like put them outside so that we can clean out the house without them all escaping out the front. So as soon as, there you go, I thought you guys would like that. Nice cool snack, cold watermelon. Yeah, as soon as my brother finishes this, I think he's supposed to come back tomorrow and do the front. So as soon as he gets the front on and everything, we'll be able to let them out into here, and then you can close the door behind them and clean out the coop. They've been in there for like almost a month now. At least well, a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks out here. Maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. It hasn't been a full month, but it needs to get cleaned in there. What's he building? A run? Yeah, a little chicken run so that they can come outside, not be stuck in there. Since we lost the guinea hens, most of them, to predators, we're afraid to let the baby chicks free range. So we're building a run for them so that they don't free range and get eaten. Yeah, he was here today for a couple hours doing this, putting up the wood. That was the hard part. The rest is, you know, just putting up. Well, he's got to make a little door, but that shouldn't be too hard. And then, yeah, he's putting the screening in, and then he's got to do the roof. But once the screening's, at least the screening is in, they can technically fly out the roof if they really wanted to, but they generally won't. So as soon as he at least gets this part on, then he can come back and do the roof whenever he feels like it. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, huh? Thank you, Smiley. Smiley says it's looking good. Yeah, so it's all sand so they can dust bath, and then I can scoop the poops and stuff, make it clean. And then we extended our garden, so our garden was only like to here-ish, like right there. And now we extended it all the way over, so it's like a little C kind of shape here. Not quite a C, but it's like a little thing. Animal Lover says hi to Duke. Animal Lover is my autistic friend. I've pulled up to your house on the phone with her a couple times. She's the one I've had to say hi to Duke. She loves Duke. She's very into dogs. Just checking for those nasty bugs. You know what I have to do though is these over here are getting, I don't know why she planted these in here, but these are going to overtake this thing. These are going to overtake. These need to get moved. Let me just make sure there's no bugs, because I hate going to pick them up and then I feel a bug on me and then I drop the whole plant. Yeah, those all have to get taken out because this is a little herb garden and those are all going to take over the herb garden. So I'm pretty sure those are pumpkins, so we can put them down the bottom where the pumpkins were. Let me get a little pot or something to put these in, like this. And we have a little, here we go, spade. Ta-da! Pumpkins yummy in the compost pile. Animal Lover said, thank you for telling your friend that I'm autistic. Yeah, I've told her about you before. I think I mentioned how you guys came to visit me. In the compost pile. What are those in the compost pile? What compost pile? The compost pile is back there. What compost pile? Yeah, from before. Exactly. Yeah, because you've been on the phone with me and stuff. There you go. So, this isn't a compost pile. Those are tomatoes. Here we go. I'm just going to take these to move them. Erica got a pretty good memory. Better than me with my ADD, for sure. I have a good memory about things that happened like years ago, but not what happened like yesterday. Like if you ask me what happened like 10 years ago, I can tell you. If you ask me what happened yesterday, I'm not so sure. Oh. You can make pumpkin pie. Yes, I love. Oh, move the pumpkins to the compost. Yeah, it's a little too dark over there. We have some hostas growing out of our compost, but I think it's a little too dark over there for the veggies for the most part. My old compost pile where we used to live used to grow so much stuff out of it, and I would just leave stuff growing there and harvest it out of the compost. But I think it's a little too dark over at this compost pile because it's like really kind of in the woods. Oh, there's Lucky. I'm gonna put these down here. Let them trail. Find a spot for those in a sec. I'm gonna go say hi to Lucky because he's here. Lucky Ducky! I know everyone's here for the animals, so. Lucky! Yes, I love to make pumpkin pie and share it with friends. Erica's lucky. She's my friend. I get to cook for her. Hi! There you go. I've always said I'd love to be able to cook for all you guys. Burp, what are you doing? Is it hot? There's some water down there. Can we get some water? Yeah. There you go. Cutie. Need some water? Look. I just filled that a minute ago. Yeah. There you go. Get some. You get some? Go ahead. Mama just filled it. That's up to Erica. Animal Lover said, when are you seeing Duke again? Can I say hi to him when you see him again? Yeah, next time Erica comes over, I'll see if you can say hi. Oh, Lucky. Everyone goes under the... when Ari answers my text, exactly. I'm so bad at answering texts. A lot of the times I don't see them till the next day. And then sometimes I am out here. So like I said, if you ever don't answer your text right away, try and look on on YouTube and see if I'm over here. Because I'm over here sometimes, and when my phone is streaming, the texts don't pop up. So I don't see them till after I get off. And like the other day, I was out in my garden for like 8 hours straight, and I was streaming the whole time. That was a couple days ago. But yes, I am bad at answering texts. See, Animal Lover, she thinks it's just her. She thinks I'm always mad at her when I don't answer her texts. See, Animal Lover, it's not just you. I just don't answer anybody sometimes. I'm just bad at socializing sometimes. Okay, oh, the carrot seeds I left in the house, I think. Derp, derpity derp. Because my mom asked me to cut up the watermelon. And then I have to find a place for those pumpkins that I just took out. It's the same phone. Oh, she locked that one. Yeah, it's the same phone. But it, when I'm on the live stream, the texts don't pop up because I'm on this. So I'm looking at the camera and the stream, and I don't see the texts. Because if I go out of the stream, it shuts it off. Alright, let's get through this I have the secret way if I really need to teach you. Oh, okay. You might have to. Because it seems like I'm bad. I text while I'm on the phone. Wait, Looney. Reach. Oh. Well, I'll be around this weekend, I think. I don't think I'm doing anything. I think my brother's going to have the car, so I'll be stuck home. If you ever want to come by, because I'll be home all weekend. Alright, let's see. Let me put the rest in this area here so I don't lose my seeds. Bring some watermelon to Mom. Yeah, my mom just left, but she said when she gets back she wants some. That's the reason I cut it up, because she was asking for some. Ooh, this is, I gotta cover that up a little more. Mom's the one who reminded me to cut it up. She saw me bring it home yesterday and her eyes lit up. I brought it home yesterday and she was like, ooh, you'll have to cut that up tomorrow. And then she just reminded me when I was inside to cut it. I was like, ooh, good thinking. She said to cut it when she gets home later. And I'm like, I'll just cut it now and have some. Because you kind of made me want some by mentioning it. Let's see. Let me get the seeds. Seedy seeds. Okay. I don't want to lose my seeds. Alright, there's carrot seeds. Oh, there's a little bit left there. Yeah, I think it's starting to cool off. We can take Looney to the lake in a little bit. I think I'm almost done here. And we can walk up the street to the lake, dip our toes in. Erica, do you want to go tubing soon? I wanted us to go tubing last summer, but we waited too long and the waters got kind of like just too low. And you didn't want to go when the waters were low. I ended up going with my brother, but the waters were pretty low. But maybe if we go like in the next week or two, the waters will still be somewhat decent. I can't go when it's like early spring because I feel like the water's too cold, but it's been warming up now for like a couple weeks. So maybe we could try to make a date to do that. I haven't gone in I always go later in the season, and yeah, the water gets like very low and it's a lot more work. I think it's definitely more fun when the water is doing the work for you and you just sway down the river. Oh! Great to hear, I'm glad. Smiley says, who's gonna watch the dogs? Grammy? I don't know if my mom will, but could try to get Grammy. And my friend Skylar does, you know Skylar, he does dog sitting, but I'm not sure if he could handle two at once. Especially Duke and Looney together get a little rambunctious sometimes. On their own, alone, they're both fine, but when you put those two together, they're like crazy. Looney Tunes. A bit here. AI said, how are the birds? Dragon bum when water's low. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I want to try to do it earlier this year. Last year I brought a paddle, and I told everyone else to bring a paddle. I brought my 2 paddles at least to help paddle because the water gets really low and you really need it. And I held one of the paddles and I told someone else to grab the other paddle because I'm like, hey, you're gonna need it, because on a paddleboard you would only take one, like, or on a tube you only need one paddle. You're not like paddling like this. You just kind of go like that. But the other person didn't grab the paddle. He left it in the car. So I'm like, dude. And then they borrowed mine the whole time, because we tied all our tubes together. So the person in the front had the paddle. And then we would kind of hand it back between us, but if someone else got stuck. But we had all the tubes tied together so we could go down the lake together. It was nice, but it was definitely it's definitely a lot more work when it's later in the season and you're dragging your butt over all the rocks. Carrots. Alrighty. Let's go find a place for those, what's it called? Pumpkin thingies. I don't even know what they are. They were like from random seeds that my mom had, and she didn't tell me what they were. She planted them and then she didn't remember what the heck she planted, so that's my mom. And while I'm like the OCD type, I have everything labeled, and my mom just plants random stuff, doesn't remember what she planted. Meanwhile, this is me. It's acorn squash. More acorn squash. Spaghetti squash. Tomatoes, obviously. Beefsteak tomatoes. Purple carrots, regular carrots, broccoli. Me and my mom are such opposites, but she's like on task with everything else, so I can't complain. But the one thing that that I do, she doesn't join in the labeling or even remembering of what she planted. Where's my little, oh, here it is. I need a little spade. AI said, I'm moving and I have to go on vacation to a different country with my parakeets and 7 cats. Oh, wow. That's going to be a journey. Erica said that's the worst, tied together. Yeah, it definitely makes you go slower. I think with like maybe 2 people, it's not so bad, but we had like 6 people all tied together. So it's hard to get like through narrow passages and little areas. I mean, it's nice for a little bit to like you stay together and you don't drift off and you're able to like actually chat and stuff. Because when you're both drifting downstream at your own pace. That was the problem when I went with my friend Cassie, is like she weighs a lot more than I do. And so I was like drifting down. I also was skinnier at the time too, and she still weighed a lot more than I do. Like she weighs more than I do even now. And I was even skinnier back then. So I was like flowing down the river because I wasn't pushing my weight into the sand. And she was not. She was having like a lot of trouble moving. So we tied ourselves together so that I wouldn't completely leave her behind, but then I was like bored because I'm like, okay, I'm just dragging ass with her. Let's cut the rope so I can go. You get stuck in the water by yourself. I didn't do that, but definitely was tempted a little bit. Makes it a lot less fun when you're just dragging each other down. AI said someone has to drive the U-Haul when Coco's with them. Someone's gonna drive the U-Haul with my bird Coco. Oh wow, 2,000 hours because it's a different country. Yeah, taking birds on like a plane isn't always recommended because they have like air pressure issues in their lungs and stuff. Their lungs are very sensitive. Birds. All right, here's a. Like a little mound with like a couple pumpkins there at the end. That one has acorn squash, but I think these ones are free. I don't think I put anything at the bottom of these ones yet, so I'll do that with these. Okay. And then over here. Oh, there's my little, it's got like dirt on it. My Brussels sprout. Get out of there. Alright, there we go. Ta-da. There we go. We still remember you being a turtle, Ariana. Yeah, that was funny. We went to the zoo with the girls. And they had this giant turtle. I don't know if Erica's ever been to the Science Center, but it didn't used to be there. It's like they put it in the last few years. Made this big like turtle exhibit, and they have like a giant turtle thing, and you can crawl into it and stick your head out. I don't know if I still have the picture on here. I might have moved the pictures to my phone. Hi, Country. How are you? Welcome in. Let me see if I have the picture still. I'm going to scroll back. I don't think so. Oh, there's Duke. I have a picture of Duke. Oh, it might be here. Do I have the turtle picture? Oh, there it is. Crawling out of the turtle. I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. So yeah, it's like an exhibit at the Science Center. They have a big turtle. Let's see. I just found a picture of Duke. Duke and Looney. But there's Duke. Picture I took of him when he was here. There's Mr. Duke. That's Erica's doggy Duke. So cute. Such a cutie pie. You want a picture of Duke being cute? He does remind me of Wednesday, his eyes. It's in his eyes. He's got the little tiny puppy eyes. And that's my mom yesterday with Marigold. My mom was painting and Marigold was hanging out with her. Isn't that cute? But Mommy and Marigold, I put a short up the other day. I came home and Marigold was just hanging out with Mama. Your parakeet Coco is very friendly. My birds are pretty friendly. Oh, you and the turtle. Yes. Yes, I'll send you the picture. I thought I sent you most of them, but maybe I missed that one. I thought I sent you all the photos from the zoo. Because I didn't take a ton of photos. I was taking more videos, which those I still do have to edit and go through and put up. But I didn't think I sent you them, but if I missed it, I'll send it. I'll send it over. All right, let's go grab a few seeds. I was going to put some poppy seeds in the front for flowers. Oh, and I have that one too that looks like I missed. My mom was going to give some plants to... Oh, I can't go in that door. I keep forgetting that door's locked. It's got the cat door on it, so sometimes Looney's able to push it out. Hi, Stratty. You sitting in the shade too? All the kitties hanging out in the shade. It's starting to get a little breeze. I think it's decent enough to take Looney to the lake soon. Animal lover said, I want the picture of Duke. Aww. I love Duke. Duke is very lovable. He's such a sweet boy. Him and Looney are like siblings. At least they act like it. We always used to say that, like even from the time I first met them at the dog park, we were like, wow, they really do. They play like siblings, those two. And then that made me and Erica become friends because we realized our dogs were such good friends. So we had to spend a lot of time with each other so that our dogs could play. And then we became friends. Did our doggy set us up with a friendship? Yeah. It's Miss Looney. She likes to watch out the window when she can't be involved. What was I coming in to get? Oh, I have my water bottle. Left that out. Derp. Put that away. Oi! I was coming in to get something and I forgot what. MJ says I'm in and I'm out. Oh, I need some ice for this. Y'all, what did I say I was coming in here for? The ADD's real today. Watermelon. Was I coming to get more watermelon? I thought I was coming in here for something more important, but maybe not. I also have to change my ice pack. Probably why I can't think, because my brains are frying. Erica, have you ever had this happen? What they did at my Botox. I know you get Botox too, or at least I think you used to. They did a big bruise on me. That's not dirt. Big bruise right there. Hi Gary, how are you? Oh, there's dirt on my face there, but that's a bruise. Not that bad. Yeah, they really knocked a blood vessel or something, and it hurts. We'll definitely be informing her of that mistake. Oh, nice. Soon. I was getting all the plant stuff together. I did the pumpkins. I'm trying to remember what else I was going to do. I know there's a different reason I came in here, not just watermelon. Had to look around for a second. Marigold's back out there. Oh, the flower seeds. Flower seeds, that's why I came in here. Takes me a second to put my brain back where it was. I gotta look at like where I was, what I was doing, and put my brain back where it's supposed to be. These are all poppy seeds. Here we go. We'll spread these around near the tomatoes. Poppy seeds. Now, there's not a lot of info about this, but this is an old, like, gardening hack. But poppies, the flowers, when they ripen, the blooming of the flower lets off like a gas that is supposed to be really good for tomato blight. So I have taken to planting them near my tomatoes, and it actually has helped. So I'm going to just put them up in the front here. I need my rake a little bit to rake a little bit forward. Oh. Let's see. Hold on. Put all messages on. I'm gonna head out. Duke is barking at me. Aw, bye, Duke. Yeah, I should text you guys. I don't know what you guys are doing. What day is it today? I don't know. Text me on the weekend. Whenever the weekend is. I don't know if today is the weekend. What day is it, y'all? But if Wednesday. Yeah, text me around this weekend. I think I'm gonna be stuck here. So I'll be home all weekend. I haven't really been doing much, so I'm just in the garden. I had my Botox and my doctor's appointments the other day, so I was out of town for a couple days, but I'm home now and just doing random stuff. So if you shoot me a text, I'll be on the lookout. And then yes, we should make a plan to do tubing earlier this season if you would like. I'll try to look and see if my friend Skylar can dog sit. If he's open to watching both of them, I'm not sure. But have a nice day. Bye, Duke. Dookie Duke. We love Mr. Duke. Okay. So I'm just going to rake a little bit forward here so I can put the flowers right up in the front. I think that's why my mom left some space anyway. Erica's awesome. She's a good friend. She's a good friend, especially since I know I'm not always the perfect friend. Like I said, I'm bad at answering texts and all that kind of stuff. Because we ran over, from Wednesday's house to eat dinner. Oh, you're cold? You mean hot? Oh, you're cold. I thought you would be hot from running. There's a bean plant too. This has got to come out as well. Get planted over with the beans because that'll get way too big for that. Alright, so I'm just making like a little nub right here to plant some flowers on, like up in the top here. Oh, it's raining. Is that what made you cold? It was supposed to rain here, but then I don't know, everything came out, so maybe it won't happen till tonight. If it doesn't rain, I gotta water that stuff I just planted. But see, animal lover, it's not just you I ignore sometimes. I ignore everybody. It's not just you. I ignore everybody. It's not a personal thing. Sometimes I'm just like busy or not in the mood to socialize at all. I remember I'm autistic too, so I don't have as much experience with friendships, and I'm not that great at them. I'm trying to do better, but I do have to get better at looking at my phone. Unless I'm streaming, I'm like not on it very much. I'll just like leave my phone random places, like under my bed. It falls and it's like ends up there all day. So it's like I'm either not on my phone at all and don't have it with me, or I'm streaming, so then like either way people can't get in touch with me. Because I either don't have my phone or I have it, but I'm like using it and not able to see texts that come in because I'm on the stream. I have to get better with that. Can't complain that nobody wants to hang out with me if I'm on my phone all day and not able to see texts when they come in. Watermelon there is. Oh, okay. Court says, Ari, I found a YouTube video on guinea hens. Shared to MJ. She's sending you for me some interesting facts. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, find out why she keeps going after our plant. It's not bad. Definitely not as bad as a chicken would do. But I heard they weren't supposed to go after plants like at all, really. They just eat bugs. Like they'll literally just eat the bug off the plant. Although maybe there was a bug plant that I didn't see. It's very detailed. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I wish we had learned it when we had all of them, but we still have Miss Marigold and want to give her a good life, so. It's good. She's been coming out during the day, and she walks around the yard and stuff. It's better than being cooped up, at least. I learned a lot. Enjoy. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I don't know that much about them, so they weren't my idea to get. They weren't my idea to get guinea hens. I didn't know about them. I figured they were similar to chickens, but I knew they had different habits and they ate different things, but I figured the care would be somewhat similar to chickens, but it really hasn't been. They're just much more susceptible, I think, even to the bumblefoot stuff, because they jump a lot and jump from high distances. They bruise their feet, and then if they're standing, they're just more likely to get feet issues. So we had that, and then the freaking frostbite was a fluke because of her getting stuck in the fence. But I think she only got stuck in the fence because she's an idiot. And apparently guinea hens are a lot dumber than chickens. That's one thing I was reading and learning, is that they ain't that smart. Not that chickens are brilliant either, but they're definitely smarter than the guineas. Making a little mound up here in the front so that I can plant my flowers on a nice little mound that goes all the way around. And then we'll have a pretty flower trimmed garden, hopefully. Oh, okay. Is there a rock to hold this? There's this thing, but it hasn't been put into the ground. A flat rock to put on it. And we'll get under a blanket and put your frozen outfit on. Yeah, I'll put one of your I feel like you get overheated pretty fast in that, but put one of your sweaters on, or your little your pajamas. It's a little early for pajamas, but if you're not going back out, just get right into your cozy pajamas. Unless you have to go back out. I guess that's fine. Put a rock on there to hold that down. And now, when you get a handful of poppy seed, and just kind of sprinkle. Poppies are also very pretty. I used to make a tea with them when I was in my my druggy years. Well, it's kind of after my druggy years, but I was still experimenting with things. So I was trying to do all natural pain relief. So I grew my own poppy flowers and I made an opiate tea, an opium tea essentially. Still technically a drug, but it was a much more natural way of doing things. Here you go. Now I just love the flowers. They're very pretty. And they're pretty easy to grow too. There's not like a lot of, you just kind of lay them on top of the soil and then pat them in. You don't even really bury them. I can like do like a tiny bit of burying if you want, but just like a little dusting of dirt. I think I missed a spot there. You just kind of pat them in. Opiate tea, interesting. Yeah, very easy to grow. Yeah, well, when you have to grow them yourself, it feels like you're not gonna get enough to like really get like a buzz, but it was like a mellowing tea at the end of your garden day that would relax you and take the edge off of pain a little bit, you know? Definitely works. It does work. Was it easy to grow? Yeah, they're very easy to grow. If these grow, I'll show you the process later. Just for educational purposes, not to drink. I don't drink that stuff anymore, but I could show you the process if you guys are interested in the, and just for an educational purpose. Just curiosity's sake. You would like to see? Okay. Yeah, well, if these grow, at least some of them should grow, so you can just show the process with just a couple. For all the seed I put down, at least some of it's going to take. These are old seeds, so like I just don't know. I'm sowing them pretty thick because they're old. It's like I was telling MJ, sometimes seeds are duds. So usually like if they got too old and just not quite fertile anymore. There we go. And you can put a few like just around the tomatoes if you want. Just do like a little dusting. And some flowers just randomly pop up. I know what they look like, so I'll be able to tell if they're weed or not. Put it around the tomatoes. There we go. I think this way I didn't go. And you know, on the edges, that way the edges of the garden maybe pop up some flowers and look pretty. I don't know who that is. Is that just male? What is that? There's some dude coming into my driveway. I don't know who that is. Is he just turning around? Is it my brother in a weird car? Hello? Who's that? Is that Ian? Hey, Ian! You guys going out? I was gonna ask if you and Ian also want to go tubing maybe someday soon.
Someday soon?
Yeah, someday soon.
I mean, we go tubing more than you, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
let's
invite
go
me.
tubing.
I'll go
Let's
tubing.
go tubing.
Hi, good to see you.
Let's go tubing.
What are you guys doing?
Going to assignments in Les Claypool and.
Les Claypool?
In Boston.
Boston, yeah, I heard.
Redden Claypool.
I
Gardening?
cleaned up, yeah.
Nice.
3 days.
Have you seen it?
No.
You want to go see?
Yeah, kind of. We only got a minute, but
Yeah. It's so good. And then Michael's been building my chicken
it's
coop.
looking really good.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit of everything. My mom does the beds and I do most of this. My field, yeah. We got like rows and rows and rows of tomatoes. And then, yeah.
Oh, radish there. Cabbage.
Well, there's a bunch of things. I companion plants because I don't have a lot of room. So, I mean, it looks like a lot of room, but you know how it is.
Honestly, plants do better when they have their companion.
Yeah, so we got like radishes growing under zucchini. So they're gonna grow underground and then these will trail like overhead. And I do the same thing with the tomatoes. grow up and the carrots go underneath.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so kind
Yeah,
of.
this is all new
go
from, like,
up and
here
down.
over this year. Yeah, from, like,
Yeah,
here
we
over
had
this
here
and the chicken coop we bought, but then
and
the
then
run,
all the way to
the
there.
screened-in area.
Mike's
I'm
been
not done
building
yet.
it.
I gotta finish
Oh,
screening
that's
it
good.
in, but all that's left to do is screen it
How
in.
many
I gotta
chickens
buy
are
some
there?
metal roof to
8.
put on it.
They all inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see them if you want. They're babies.
But yeah,
I don't
you
know how much time
tomorrow
you
I'll
guys have,
finish
so.
putting the screening on. I got half the screen on today, and then I was like,
Yeah, I
yes.
mean, as
So
long
once-
as you
and
get
the
the
metal roof.
screening part on, I know the roof might
Well,
take a little
no,
longer, but
I just gotta buy the metal roof, and I went to. I
yeah.
was gonna buy it
But at
yesterday,
least if you get the screening on,
metal
they can
roof
come
will
out.
take 2 seconds to put on. I just gotta,
Feel
she's
bad
gotta
with them
decide what
cooped up.
color she wants. I don't know if she wants to do that same. She said she might want to go black, which means I have to take the other one off
And
and change
paint
it to
it
black.
or change it. I don't
And
know.
So I'm waiting for her to pick the roof that she wants. So
Yeah, but at least if the screens are on, you can
Oh,
let them out.
Got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it says eggplant, peppers.
Good, my
you know, this is
eggplant.
all last year. We did.
You
that
have a
for
garden
the
this year?
backyard last
Yours
Yeah.
died. Your
My
eggplant.
tomatoes are like this tall.
Oh
already.
wow.
I have
Yeah.
a sunflower that's about this tall.
Well, you have your greenhouse, right?
No, I do everything inside on a rack.
Oh wow.
I just started
You
in
grow
April.
light? You use a grow
I thought
light?
you had a greenhouse.
I just
Or
have-
was that you were doing it through your
I have
business
literally
last
like
year?
I have 2 tents that I can grow in, but they're huge, so I can't really. I was doing it in my shop.
Oh, that's
and,
where you
and
had
they
the
said that I
greenhouse.
could, but then I'm like at my shop more than I want to be.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd rather do this in my house. So I brought the rack with no
Oh,
tent
okay.
to my house, and then I have
Yeah, it's just hard to get enough
fluorescent
sun.
tubes on
My
the
mom's
side.
been doing everything just on
Well,
the
you gotta buy the
counter.
You gotta buy the fluorescent lights so you can start
Yeah.
earlier and do that. But we just do it with just a little bit in the window, you know. and
Yeah,
it's all
well,
you-
I don't have good windows.
We
in my
don't
apartments.
really either. Well, she has a little bit of good windows in the front, but then it takes up her whole counter, and the cats are walking in
Yeah,
it.
they're trying to eat everything
That's why
too.
nothing was labeled after she planted them. I'm like, okay, is this a cucumber or a squash? Because the cats knocked all the labels around. So
Yeah.
And she's-
Surprise.
Yeah.
Peppers are good. You got some peppers already on there.
yeah.
Okay. Nice to
Well,
see
you too. If there's anything you're missing that you can always do garden
you.
trades.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you need some eggplants since yours died.
Yeah, mine don't grow. I put them in too early. I put everything in the ground the first week of April.
Oh, yeah, that's what I kept telling my mom to wait. My mom was going to plant the eggplant, and I said, wait a few more days, keep bringing it in and out, because eggplant and peppers, yeah. Eggplant and peppers, you don't want to put out too early. All right, have a fun night, you guys. Oh, Courtney said hi, Ari's brother and friend. Yeah, that's actually, I was talking to MJ the other night. That is my brother's friend, Ian, who I have a crush on, so. Shh. My heart swoons when he gives me a hug. Alright, where can I put this one? That was my pitch to, my casual pitch to try to get us in the same place doing something. I asked if he wanted to go paddleboarding, because I know him and my brother go all the time. So I'm like, dude, include me. Yeah, top secret. I was telling MJ, because she asked if I've ever, like, dated or had a crush or anything. And I'm like, I do kind of actually have a crush, but it's been, like, crush years in the making that I never act on. But he's a good guy, and we have, like, common interests. Like, he's into plants. He grows his own stuff. You know my crush, don't say, right? I know, it's so like elementary school. But I'm bad at like talking to people. I'm bad at even making friendships, so trying to make a relationship happen is like I don't know how me and Erica became friends. Like I said, I think our dogs did all the work. We just kept ending up at the same place because we both went to the dog park a lot. So you end up making chit chat, and then it's like, oh, we want to have a puppy play date. Yeah, we just started hanging out because our dogs like to hang out. Animal Lover says, LOL, secret crush. Yes, shh. Quiet, it's a secret. All right, let's see. I think that's about good. Oh, I do want to make a couple labels for those 2 areas I planted stuff. So we can do that, and then we can go try to take Looney on a walk. There's more tomatoes, but I don't know what the heck we're going to do with them. And there's a few more here. I'm going to take a couple of these to go plant these in here, because my mom did want me to plant a few. She planted all of this stuff, and I don't know what this is, if this is the same thing or not. It looks slightly different. Not really, though. Have you ever had a secret crush, Animal Lover? I don't get many crushes, so I'm very picky. So if I like you, it should be an honor. It should be an honor if Ari likes you, because I don't like a lot of people. Animal is Smiley better? Better at what? Court says, I like being single. Mr. Right can wait. Yes, I like being single too. That's why I don't date generally. Oh, the pro about Ian, though, is he likes being alone too. So, at least that's what my brother said. My brother says he has his own house and he just mostly stays home and does nothing. Netflix and chill kind of thing. So, like, I like a person that can, like, just do their own thing, and then I can do my own thing, and we can just hang out when we want to. Actually spend time with people. Oh, was Smiley not feeling good from running too? Hermit, yes, exactly, like me. I'm a little bit of a hermit too. So no, the wiring is not done. He's coming back tomorrow to finish it. And then he has to, is what he was saying was, I don't know if you heard, he has to just wait for my mom to pick what color roof she wants, because they haven't bought it yet. She's not sure if she's doing metal like that or black. My potato bed's doing really good though. Potatoes. Potatoes. That house looks nice. Animal Lover says, no, I don't have a secret crush. I thought it was me. Sometimes I think I'm your crush. Yeah, I wish they could come out, but they can't. We just put that on in front of the door. But yeah, as soon as he gets the rest of this on the wire, they can come out, because they don't really need the roof. They're not going to fly up that high, at least not now, not as babies. So they technically can, but you would hear them trying to get out. You have Lucky. Yes, you have Lucky, but that's not a secret. That's not a secret one. Lucky, the baby Lucky. Lucky, the baby Lucky. Here, let me put a couple down here. I don't think she planted anything down here, so. Three of them here. Take these out. And then There's supposed to be spaghetti squash there, but I'll put these over here. I have all this just random squashies that I'm just throwing in here because I don't know where to put them. We're out of room, really. It doesn't look like a lot now, but everything is gonna like triple in size. So, like it looks like there's room, but there's really not. You'll see in a couple weeks that there isn't. All right. Get this one in there too. Butterfly says, plus doing lives also. Hi, Ari, nice boobs. Thank you. They're not showing. I have a bandeau on. You made me nervous though, because the bandeaus do sometimes slip down. Made me nervous for a second. No, this is good. Here, I'll throw a tomato right in front. A couple every few feet, maybe. We'll see. But we're gonna go get Looney to the lake before it rains, because I think it actually might rain. So we're gonna go get Looney and get her up to the lake. Butterfly says, hi, honey bun. Animal lover says, hi, butterfly. The lives drain you, butterfly. Oh, you got sinus issues? Oh, I feel like crap. Your sinuses. True, no secret there. Hi, Stratty. Butterfly says, hello. Hello, butterfly. Everyone says, hey, 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 butterfly, butterfly. My sinuses are actually okay today. Yeah, you hear our thunder? So yeah, we're going to go do a quick walk to the lake if we can before it starts pouring. Hi. Ow. Yeah. Well, let's bring my water bottle in. Wherever that went. There it is. I can take it with me to the lake because it gets hot. Take me home tonight. I don't want to let you go till I see the light. There's our herb garden. Meow. Forgot, I can't get in there. I keep forgetting I can't get in there. We locked the door when the dog's inside alone. Yeah, I was like, who the heck's car is that? Confused me for a minute. Confucius say, hey, Marigold. Marigold! Hi! Cat's tall. Stratus, yeah, he's a big cat. Like I said, he's a big boy. So, even at like almost 14 pounds, it doesn't like, he doesn't look fat because he's like big. He's large, tall. He's just a large cat. We ran over to our house from Wednesday's house in the rain to eat. And it was cold. You'd think even in Florida it would be, especially in Florida, that it would be hot, even in the rain. I don't remember ever getting too cold there. Oh, but I was from the Northeast, so this stupid bruise bothers me. Bothering me. It does feel like a sore in the front of my face. Don't forget to check your messages. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll check them now. You guys want to watch the birdies? I have to go pee. So I'm going to go pee, and then we'll get Looney and head down to the lake. Yeah. The birdies. I gave them some sprouts last night. Did they eat them? Looks like they ate most of them. Oh, you guys need some water on this side. They have water still on the other side, but they always drink this bottle first. Stratty! You're freezing. Yeah, maybe put your PJs on. Put your PJs on, girl. Put your warm pajamas. I don't know. They like drinking the water on the other side. They don't go for the other water bottle unless this one's like completely out all day. They like to drink on this side for some reason. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get some food. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. You guys watch the burbs. Amy, don't knock over my camera. There you go. Birdie hour. Yeah, you wanna go for a walk? Does Looney wanna go for a walk? Yeah? A little walk to the lake? Oh, Looney wants to go to the lake. We have to feed the animals at 6. Cool, cool. Alright, I have these shoes. So I'm gonna take my water shoes and Looney's long leash in a bag so that she can play on her long leash when she gets to the lake. We're just going to go down the street. That way. Alright, her long leash. I keep her on the short leash on the road, but when she gets to the lake, she can switch to the long leash. Gonna do a loony walk. A loony walk, a loony walk. Gonna do a loony walk. La 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 la. Hold on, Loon. I know you're getting excited. It's starting to cool off a little bit too, bud. And then you can go cool off in the water too. Where's my other clip? I have 2 hair clips. I have to put my hair back. One of them fell. And I want my water shoes so I can dip into. Excuse me about my eyebrows. They're like wiping off as I go. I have that trichotillomania, so I have to like fill in my brows, and all the fill-in is coming off, but whatever, just with my sweat. Will not have this one, but this is my little clip. It's just a little there. Okay, I'm coming. I want my water shoes, bub. Yeah, I'm something to water too. We have to feed. Oh, you already saw that. You have to feed the animals at 6. Nice. All right, gonna walk Looney down to the lake. Let me put a note for my mom in case she gets back and is like, "Where'd Ari go?" Hold on. Lake with Looney down road. All right, here we go. Just making sure Mom knows where we went. Come here. Oh, it's hot. Dyeing my hair finally. Oh man, I gotta do mine today. Not today. I'm probably not gonna do it today, but I gotta do mine soon too. I've had a box of dye, but yeah, I'm getting my little skunk patch back, so I need to fix it before I pull all my hair out again. Alright, we gotta make sure we switch from Wi-Fi to data. And let me put on your other collar, Lynn. Here we go. My water though. The water is right there. Amethyst color. Nice. Very pretty. Amethyst is my birthstone, you know. I do red. I have like a dark red again. Like auburn. Because I don't bleach my hair first, so dye doesn't take very well to my hair, but well, I think it takes decently for someone with dark hair, but she don't even want to go after Marigold. She'd rather go. Oh, hold on, I have to fix my my Wi-Fi here before I leave the driveway. Yeah, Marigold's over there. Looney don't even care about Marigold. She says, "I want to go on my walk." Looney wants to go on her walk. She says, "Take me on my walk, Mama. Take me on my walk. This is my walk. Take me, Mother." Princess Looney. Princess Saluna wants to go on her walk. Cool spider web. A nail. Yeah, there's one. I'll get it when I get back. Oh, if I remember. Come on. Your t-shirt's wet from the rain. Get changed. Why are you sitting in your rainy clothes? Although I guess if you're saying you have to walk back over there, maybe you're trying not to get dressed so that you don't get another pair of clothes all the way wet. Oh. But you should try to dry off a little bit, especially if you're cold. I feel like we're going to get rain here soon too. It's like the mugginess is closing in. And we're getting the breeze that comes right before a storm. Oh, there's our thunder. We get a little bit of thunder too. There's our empty lot growing in. All the grasses and stuff are growing in. Looney! That's where the fox comes and sits in their yard sometimes. And he literally trots right down the middle of the road. All the animals, it's so weird. I've never seen animals like do that, like literally use the road when they have all the woods. But I guess the road's probably quieter, so they don't make noise going through the woods on the leaves. We've seen the fox, we've seen the skunk, and we've seen it looked like a porcupine. Is the stream still working? I'm gonna make sure it's still on while we're walking. Sometimes we lose service walking. And make sure. Hi, Looney. Hi, Looney. You happy to go to the lake? Are you happy to go to the lake? Looney, stay with me. Getting a little too excited there, bub. Someone driving my neighbor, the neighbor who came to our house with that thing, or is there someone else? You love that you called my sister when she came in? Yeah, I think I said hi, sweetie, to her. These are both sweeties. Sweet, giggly girls. I call you the sweet, giggly girls. Oh, back hurts. Oh, it's that dog that was out here all on its own last time. Looney, the dog didn't like you last time, though. Hi, puppy. He kind of snarled at you a little bit. He's probably coming out to protect his property. He says, "Get out of here. Get out of here. This is my house." Come on. Yeah, remember last time we were walking and that dog was like over here? And I was like, whose dog is it? But apparently it didn't belong right there, so I was worried that it was like lost. It was good to hear that it was right where it belonged. He apparently, I guess, just comes down and hangs out at the side of his property. Oh, my back's hurting again. Yeah, is this better, Looney? A nice walk as it's starting to get a little cooler. And then when you get to the lake, you can cool off in the lake. Poor girl, it's so hot for her. I mean, it's hot for me, and then I can't imagine how it is for her with that big fur coat on. There's Butterfly dyeing her hair right now. I really do have to do mine soon too. I don't know. Maybe I'll do mine tonight. I don't know. I have to take a shower anyway. I'm probably going to be too tired though. Exhausted after I garden. Sit there and mess with my hair. Ugh. All I can do to just shower and get the sweat off. Such pretty wildflowers over here. Like wild roses up at the fence. What you sniffing? There's the thunder again. See, you're not the only one with thunder, animal lover. You hear it? Coming from over there. hoping we can get there and back before we get torrentially rained on. I don't mind a little drizzle. I'm gonna dip my toes in the lake, but I'm not going all the way in the lake, so it's not like I'm gonna be wet already. I'm back. Welcome back, Court. Yeah, I wasn't sure where everyone went. Come on. Yeah. Fid Bashir says cute. Thank you. Isn't she? We're taking her to her favorite spot, so she's so happy. She loves the lake. She takes herself here when she escapes. I've said that before. But we've been pretty good at not letting her escape, so she hasn't been down here on her own in a bit, so she's got to wait for Mommy to take her. Because we try not to let her escape. But if she does escape, this is where she goes. Come on. Crazy husky. Takes herself to the lake. Huh, crazy loony. Huh, crazy loony. Come on. Let's go. Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute? Get your little mane up, Looney. Get her little mane. Little hair on the back of her neck. Why is your hair going up? Sometimes it just goes up when she's excited. You just excited. You just excited. Yeah? Come on. You ready? You want to walk down to the lake? Yeah. Come on. Go look at the clouds over the lake. Oh wow, there's some dark clouds over there. That looks pretty. It looks cool. Oh, sorry. We just got tangled around me. Come here, Loon. I gotta take my shoes off to put my water shoes on. There we go. Look at all those dark clouds over there. Up by the island. Compared to like over here. The sun, the darkness. Thank you for the flower court. Yeah, look at all the sun over there. Nice sunny mountains. Doom. Everyone's starting to put their, oh, the water looks much more peaceful too. And everyone's starting to put their boats out, and you can start to see the bottom. People are out on their boats a little bit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get my water shoes on. Just can look at the lake for a second. Take my water shoes on. Jet ski, sweet. Right? We used to have jet skis when I was younger. My stepdad had jet skis and a boat, so we would go out on the boat and then have the jet skis kind of riding alongside the boat, and then people could come up to the boat and like switch off on the jet skis. My dad had like a ton of kids, so his kids would come up and stuff. He had like 6 kids, like boys, mostly boys, so the boys would all come up sometimes. Honestly, not that often, but he would try to get everyone up. And when they did, we would all go out on the boats. Get my shoe on. Come on, Luna, I need my shoe. There we go. And one more. Oh, where's the other one? Here it is. There you go. Hi. Yeah, you want me to put you on your long leash too? Yeah, Mama put you on your long leash. You can go in the water. Yeah, and go cool off. Mama's getting it. Mama's getting it. Mama's getting it. Mama's getting it. Here. Here. Ready? We get Looney's long leash. Come here, Loon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There we go. There we go. There's Looney. Uncle had the boats. My dad had one fun. Our uncle had the boats. Nice. Hi. Can I stick my feet in and see how cold it is? Oh, it's starting to warm up. Obviously, it doesn't feel like good when you first get in, but it's no longer like frigid thing. You can stand in it without dying. It just doesn't feel like good. By no means warm, but it's not cold. Yeah. It's the water that just takes a little while to get used to. But we could go in this soon. Get on my paddleboard and go in soon. Hi. You want to come over here on the rocks? Woo! Oh yeah, next hot day we're going to the beach. It's nice, and it feels nice. Get used to this. I can get used to this. I'm not going on all the way now because I don't want to get my clothes all wet, but yeah, you cooling off, Loon? Good girl. Yeah, you cool yourself off. Yeah. See, she likes to splash. She's not like a big on swimming, but she goes in the low end and splashes around. She likes to splash. Yeah. Yeah? Are you splashing? Are you splashing? Yeah. Hi, Ren. How are you? It feels good on my ankle and my leg when I'm at the end of the day in the garden to come down here and put my leg in the nice cold water. You hear the thunder though? See, animal lover, we get thunder too. Someone out enjoying their day on the boat. Come on, Loon. Come on, you're down here to play. I think, yeah, come and play. I think she hears a bird in the bushes. You're not going to catch a bird. You're too stupid. Ren says, hey, Ari, great, thanks, awesome. Ren says, cutie tootie loony. You heard the thunder? Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to get some rain here too. Did Hoppy steal the thunder from you and give some to me? Ren says, hey, Christine. Down on his boat. Looney likes to watch the boats go by. I noticed that about her. Even when we're on our paddleboard, she'll be anxious, and then if a boat goes by, she stops and watches it. She loves to watch the boats. Yeah, it's fun to watch the boats go by, huh, Looney? Ran says, ugh, I wish I was in your part of Florida. Animal, it's been too hot and I love the rain. Yeah, you guys should trade if you like the rain and she doesn't. I kind of like rain. I like a little rainstorm. Not when it's rainy all the time, but in like the winter when it's like just soggy and dreary. But in the summer, I love a good summer rain. When it's been hot all day and then it just downpours at the end of the day. I like that. They're rolling around. You goof. Look at you goofing. Look at you goofing, Loon. Come on in. Come on in. The water's nice. Yeah? Mommy's over here. Mommy's over here. Yeah. Yeah, pretty. This is why I wear water shoes, because there's a lot of rocks and stuff in here. And my little feet can't take it. And I have bad balance without shoes on. Hi. Hi. Yeah? Yeah? You coming down? You gonna go look for the mice? She likes to look for mice and stuff in the bushes. Yes, Hoppy did. Hoppy took the thunder from you and he brought it to me. Naughty Hoppy. Why are you always doing stuff like that? Naughty bunny. The 2KS may be the rocks. I know what you mean. The rocks may be slick. Yeah, they are. That's why I walk very slowly on them. I make sure I have my foot planted and then it's not going to move before I pick up my foot. Plus the rocks are like, yes, I got that from the KS. It took me a second, but I got it. They are, because they grow like mildew on them and they're sitting in the sand and kind of on top of each other. So sometimes if you step on a rock that's on top of another rock, it shifts. So I always make sure the rock is like steady. I kind of push down on it a few times. Make sure the rock is steady and that I'm steady on it before I take my next step. That's why it takes me a little bit to get over them. Oh, hold on. Let me over and under with this. Algae on them too. Yeah, that's what I meant by like the moss and that kind of stuff. I don't know. Sea moss. Ooh, there's a big one. There's a big thunder, Looney. Looney's pretty good. She's not really scared of thunder. And Aura wasn't scared of thunder or fireworks or anything like that. Looney doesn't like fireworks, but I don't think she's much scared of them. Aura wasn't scared of them at all. My German Shepherd, my big 100-pound German Shepherd, was scared of thunder and fireworks. Anytime we had a storm, he would go hide in my closet. It was kind of cute and adorable. It was sad but adorable. This big giant dog hiding in my closet like, oh, Mommy, protect me from the storm. I'd go sit in there and comfort him and sit with him and read a book. I had a big like walk-in closet, so he would like go sit in there and I would walk in and I'd put like a little blanket down and I'd sit with him and just like read a book in the closet with my dog. Come on, Loon. That's how me and Robin, my German Shepherd, used to get through the storms. I'd comfort him in the closet and I'd read a book while he got comfortable sitting with me. And then eventually he'd come out when he realized Mommy's not gonna let it hurt him. Oh. Bear gets so scared he cuddles up next to me. Aw. That's so cute. Looney, we're gonna have to go to the lake soon, huh? Like for real, like down the beach part. This is just like our little walk because it's easy to do at night. Yeah. It's quick and we can have like a little dip, but like, I mean, really go to the lake where we drive down the street and go to the sand area and stuff. Oh, this is just a nice little walk. My hair is gonna be very bright. Your hair is lighter than me naturally, so yours probably takes to the dye a lot better. I have like almost black hair naturally, so I mean the whites now are I guess helping, but they're not blonde, they're white. I got black and white. But yeah, my hair is like, my natural hair is like almost black. It's like so dark brown that it may as well be black. And it's so hard to get hair dye to like take to it the way I want. Like I wish I could get bright, bold colors, but you'd have to like really bleach your hair to do that. And I don't want to damage my hair. Oh, I get the dye in now. It's amethyst color. Yeah, you said that. It sounds like it's gonna be pretty. The last one you did was kind of purpley. It's not the same one though, is it? Because amethyst sounds more like pinkish. Amethyst is like a pinky purple. Hi. Yeah, you my baby? You my baby? Oh, it is the same color as last time. Oh, okay. Then you will look beautiful because the last one was very beautiful. Mine isn't the dye I have isn't the exact same, but it's like almost the same. It's like a different brand, but like the same vibe. It's probably not the exact same because it's from a different brand. And technically State says like a different like name for the color, but it's essentially like an auburn red. I tried to get one that was like a little more vivid. Just because my hair is so dark that it doesn't, you need something really bright and vivid to like get through the darkness. Animal Lover said, how's Paisley doing and how's the fish blue? And all the glowfish names that start with S. She's good, she's climbing walls. Paisley. And how's Haley? She's still firing everybody. Paisley's still my favorite, but I think Haley's like a close second. Paisley, that's my girl. Yeah, Paisley's my favorite. Her Dr. Pepper and Oreos. You're so fired. We call that the butt mountain. Doesn't it look like a pair of butt cheeks? Me and my brother call that the butt mountain. Welcome to Butt Mountain. When you zoom in, I mean, there's like a third one off to the side, but when you zoom in on just those two. Boom shakalaka. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other folks can't deny. When a girl walks in with a little bitty waist and a big butt in your face, you get sprung. We have a butterfly. You hear that thunder, man? Woo! Butterflies dancing. You like the song, you dancing? Dancing, dancing, dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. It's alright, the moonlight. Come here, Loon. Want to dance, Looney? Come here, come dance with Mama. Come dance with Mommy. Come dance with Mommy. Yeah, woo. Yeah, good girl. Oh, cool. Cool it off, baby. feels good. It feels so good. It feels so good. Whew. Feels so nice. It feels so good. It feels so nice to be in the lake. She's so classy with her legs crossed every stream. Randy, gotta love Court Jr. Who's got her legs crossed every stream? Ooh, Looney, I think we should maybe get going. Come on, crazy dog. Yeah, you ready? All right, let me get my stuff. Let's get our stuff before it starts downpouring on us. The thunder and the lightning is getting closer. You know? Careful. Careful, get off. Don't knock my camera. Okay, I can never get my socks back on after I've why is that? After I'm in my what's it called? After I've worn wet things, basically. I can never get my shoes back on, my socks. I can put the shoes on, but not the socks. Get the kitties in, yeah. Did Stratty go in? I'm not sure if Stratty went in. He might have gone back out. Yeah, we gotta go back and get the kitties in before it starts downpouring. They'll be waiting at the door. Get my wrap on my foot. I have to get my wrap on. When my feet are wet, they get more slippery, and then that's when I'm gonna fall, especially going up this hill. So we got my wrap on my foot. Get the wrap on my foot. Welcome to InstaFeet. Woo! He was on the back porch. Oh, okay, so he didn't go in. Thank you. I wasn't sure if I saw him on the, must have saw him on the porch. I wasn't sure if he went in or not, because I had the door open when I was bringing Looney out. Yeah, we're starting to get little drips, little raindrops. Raindrops keep falling on my head. All right, now you gotta cover that with that one. And put the shoe on this foot. Oh. All right, Looney, you ready? Yeah, I just can't get socks on my feet when I'm leaving, but whatever. It's fine. These are the shoes I wear out in the garden anyway, so I don't have to worry about getting stink foot in them. They already stink. I try to keep my like regular walking and like chore running shoes separate from the shoes I wear like in the garden, because my garden shoes get filthy. And then like if I need to go out and like do errands, I'm in like nasty, filthy, dirty shoes. So I try to keep them separate. So these are like an old shitty pair from Walmart, these sneakers. These are like a shitty pair of Walmart sneakers. They're just like Avias, I think. Yeah, that like Walmart athletic brand. And then my regular shoes came from what's it called? Bootleggers or whatever. I don't think it's Bootleggers, but it's like one of those type of stores. And those, even though they look atrocious in like an old lady shoe, they're a nice shoe because they're what I need for my ankle, where they can fit my brace because they have the Velcro. So, oh, hold on. Let me just fix this. There you go. Come on, Loon. I got everything. Yep, looks like it. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go beat the thunder, because it's coming. Come on, Loon. Let's go. But yeah, that's our little walk. That's where me and my dog walk. You've seen it a few times, but When me and Looney go for a walk, that's typically where we go, because it's a little walk that I know I can handle. No matter pretty much whatever shape I'm in, I can usually get down there. And Looney loves to go to the lake. I can never, I've walked all the way to the beach lake. It's the same lake, but it's like the beach area of the lake. That's like 2 miles. 2 to 2.5 miles. Somewhere between 2 and 3 miles. I just say 2.5. It doesn't take long to get there by car, but walking, especially on the way back, is uphill. So it's a little much for me. I've done it a few times, but I prefer to be able to take my paddleboard and everything when I go down there, my beach bag, and I can't do that if I'm walking. So we do this little walk, and it just goes from my house up there down the street. And this lake is literally right off of the end of my street, so it's nice. Oh, there's that little golden retriever dog over there between the woods. Kind of guards his house too. He always comes out and looks at us. You see him. He'll peep through the woods on this side. There he is. Well, it's not a golden retriever, but it has like golden retriever hair. He always peeks out. Look at him peeking at us. Peek. Come on, Loon. He's always peeking at Looney. Like, what are you doing here? This is my house. Yeah, it's starting to rain. You hear the rain? He's funny, isn't he? He always does that. He always, like, he sneaks around the edge and just peeks out through the woods. Funny little dog. I think one time he's come up to us. He's not a mean dog. He's just a bit wary. Because I think Looney and him have met before. But yeah, he always looks so wary, like, who are you? He's looking at me like I looked at that car pulling into the driveway that was Ian. He's looking at me how I looked at that, like, who are you? What are you doing at my house? Keep walking. It's raining now. It's just drizzly so far. But I hear the rain, it's going to get worse. Or the thunder, I hear the thunder, it's going to get worse. I'm going to pick one of those roses for my mom when I get up here, because I don't think anyone's out here. They probably belong to someone, but they're growing wild here at the edge of the fence. I mean, someone owns that land now. It was under for sale for a while. It was empty. Someone's obviously owns it now because they've done some work and redid it, but I think the house is like way back there. But all of this land here, all of this like scrub brush in the front is just like technically wildflower, but there's obviously some stuff that was probably planted from the last people who lived here, however God many years ago, because a lot of this stuff probably doesn't grow wild like those. Those have been there ever since before whoever moved in here, but and then see there's like random patches of wild roses that are growing in here. Like these. See the roses? And then there's some random ones in there. So I'm just gonna pull a rose. Yeah, see there's another one growing in there. But nobody was like here planting this. This is all just kind of growing wild. Of course, whoever bought the property owns all of this now because they bought it, but I don't think they'll notice if I pull a flower because they are not the ones who planted them, is what I'm saying. Just gonna pick a rose for my mom. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Fix your foot. Fix your foot. Fix your foot. And then this foot. Sorry, Looney's got her feet all tangled. Alright, let's get your rose. I want your rose. Bamey? What the heck is a bamey? Here we go. Get some little flowers. You know, they're pokey, but oh, it's falling apart. Let me get one down here. Hold on, I need both hands, I think. Let me get both hands to pick a rose. I need to be very careful the way it's done. They don't break very well, huh? And I have to come back with pruners if I want one of these, because I think they don't break very well. I just take this little tip. Oh, I can bite it. Ah, I had to bite it off. Come on, Moon. Pretty flower. The thunder sounds so nice, doesn't it? Poked myself a little bit on the roses, but not too bad. I had to bite it off because it wouldn't come off. They're like not very bendy. You have to like snap it. I was like, eh. Country said, I'm well, Jamie. Just had to go look for hogs. They're back. Hogs. Can't one of you please send me some thunder? I said, please. Right? I know you live in like the desert. No rain for you. You just get like 107-degree days. I couldn't do that. I'd be dying. See, this is nice. It cools you off after the hot day. So it's been hot here today. But now it rains, and now we get cooled off, and the plants get watered. The plants that I just did. I can't live in Arizona. I know, right? Warthogs. Yeah, why are you rounding up hogs? Why do we have hogs? What are you doing here? You coming? Come. They're pretty. They're pretty roses. They're very delicate though. The petals, like, you touch them, they fall off. I'm going to give these to my mother. Look at these people. They have like huge solar panels. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's kind of ugly in the yard, but it's kind of cool. Oh! Are they edible? I don't think so. I know rose hips are edible. You could probably eat the flowers of most things, but I heard chickens can eat roses. I heard you can plant roses for chickens and they'll eat them. I don't know if there's a specific kind or if it matters. Ah, itchy. Sorry, scratch. I got some of the thorns scratched my fingers. It's itchy. You mean the hogs? Oh. I'm sure you can eat hogs. You can eat just about anything if you want. Oh, back hurts. You can eat them, yes ma'am. You're gonna shoot the hogs. Country said they were gone for a while, but came back last night and tore up part of the pasture. Oh no. Come on, Loon. What you looking for, baby? Hi. Look at that good girl. Just walking with me. She's attached to my belt. Yeah, are you attached to me? Come on. Good girl. Or knife 'em. Oh no, Winchester doesn't like wild hog too much. Does it taste different? I mean, I'm sure it's probably less fatty because they're probably more lean than like farm-raised hogs. They get more muscle because they're running around. Yummy, love barbecue. I was gonna make some burgers tonight with the watermelon, I guess. Can go and try to put some together. So they the ones with the tusk. Can't even regular pigs get tusks if you let them grow? I don't know. I think there's some types of regular pigs that can also get husks. Knife them, you're beautiful, brutal country. I don't knife them, Jamie. No, you don't knife them. You send them to someone else for slaughter. Although, I don't know. I don't know if my neighbors... I know they send them to the butcher, but I don't know if they slaughter them themselves or if they have someone else do the whole process of killing them too. I would think it would be easier to kill them at home and then ship them out than try to ship them out alive and then have them killed somewhere else. He is not named Country for nothing, right? He's our country boy. Country boy. Country man. It's drizzling on us, but not too bad yet. Just gotta go make sure we get the kitties in and Miss Marigold in. Although Marigold kind of likes the rain. I think the rain maybe washes up the bugs. Because she seems to like the rain. She always stays out when it's raining. Sometimes she won't come out all day, and then once it starts raining, she comes out. She says, "Oh, this is nice. I like the rain. I like the rain." What's a javelina? We have wild javelina. Yeah, I don't know what a javelina is. Is it some sort of bird? A deer? Javelina. Antelope? Like an antelope? Oh. I'm just guessing stuff. Come on, Lunar. Here we are. Oh, I hear the kitties, I think. Come on, Lucky. Oh, that's Marigold. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. They're birds. Well, they aren't birds. I thought you said they're birds. It's like a boar. A boar. Oh, like a wild boar. Oh, I see. A boar, which is kind of like a hog. Ah. Itchy, 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 itchy. All right, I need like a little something for this. Ow. I need to find the kitties and get them in. Find a little... I got you a little flower while you're here.
I saw Marigold out there.
Yeah, she's still out there.
She was near Ian's truck.
She's in the woods now.
Very
There we
good.
go. This little cup.
She's laying eggs now.
Is she? You found an egg?
I told you, it was right there on the counter. I showed you.
No,
that
you
before.
didn't. Where was it? Where did she
I've
leave
been
it?
going out there and checking every morning.
Where did you find it? Did she leave it in the little nest?
Right in with the goats.
In with the goats or in the little
Yeah,
nest?
they probably would have stepped on it if I didn't go in. I went in looking for her because it got quiet. It got really quiet and I couldn't find her. Where'd those come from?
Down the road.
You clipped someone's flowers?
No, they're growing like in the woods on the side of the fence.
You
They're
better
in the
not get, you look like you get rash.
Yeah, probably from touching.
So I went out there and I've been looking around every day because I noticed
Yeah.
that she, underneath the hay manger, it looked like there was a nest.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's.
And so I kept going in there
Oh.
and looking, and then today, she was out, and then I went out there with Mike, and I'm like, I haven't heard Marigold squawking, so I went back, I looked in the house, I didn't see her, I walked all the way around the house a few times, I said, oh, calling her, didn't hear anything.
She's
I said, I
quietly
hope
laying
someone
there.
didn't take her while we were busy, because he's got his music going.
Where's the egg?
And then I went back in, and
Oh, there it is.
one.
Oh, it's a little one. Can I see?
don't crack it. 'Cause we're
Look,
gonna-
it's a little
We have
marigold
to eat
egg.
it specially to see if it tastes different. Listen, so,
It's so tiny. It's so cute.
listen, so I went back in the goat house and I saw her and I peeked over and it was sitting right there in front of the gate and I'm like, that would have got
Oh.
trampled.
Yeah, or when I opened the gate, it would have gotten.
So you have to check every morning. But
Well, now
it
that she's
looked like
laying.
she was trying to make a nest underneath the manger in the hay, but what probably happened is she just had to go. And
When
she
you gotta
got-
go, you gotta go.
So, well, I'm just saying, so.
All right,
um,
my thing.
Now, it's important to keep an eye on her, keep
Mm.
her closed up.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Do you see Marigold laid an egg? Marigold's first egg. She's officially a mature young hen. Look at the vid. What vid? Whose vid? And they don't like me country, but hi anyway. Cats are the most challenging to take care of. I don't find them challenging. I find dogs a little more challenging. They need more attention. Oh, hold on. Just washing my hands, and then I gotta put some of that. Yeah, I scratched my hand on the thing a little more. I'm going to cook for Winchester. Have a good evening. Oh, nice. Say goodnight to Winchester. Good night, Winchester. I need to get a shower. I get like dirt. The dirt gets like in my neck creases. I hate that. It gets like right in my neck crease. Makes me feel like I have a fat neck for dirt to get stuck in there. My neck's not that fat, but I don't know. It has like all these little creases that get stuck in there. Oh. Oh, my stupid bruise is still hanging out there. Alright, did the kitties come in yet? Oh, Stratty's in. What about Lucky? So Stratty is in, because it looks like my mom came home, so she probably let him in. What about your brother? Huh? What about your brother? He'll sleep on my bra. Yeah. I keep feeling like I wrote Courtney when writing country. Yeah, it is kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes. Similar names. Courtney and country. It's close. Hi, Stratty. Hi, Stratty. Oh, let's go find. Is Lucky in? Oh, let me check on my little bed thing over here. He likes to sleep on this cot when he's in. He goes in the closet or in the cot. Lately he's been going on the cot. So, no, he ain't in. You need skin tightening lotion on your neck, Ari. Start now. I don't have skin tightening lotion. I have just regular moisturizing lotion. And I need my cortisone cream to put on my... I just need some cortisone cream to put on my itchy fingers and touch on the rose. Where's Lucky? I save animals because I love all animals. Oh, that's awesome. A little rash here too. Oh, rashy, rashy. Alright, let's get Marigold in. Marigold! Miss Marigold, are you ready to go in? She was fluffing around in the woods there. This has got to get closed. Marigold! Marigold! Did she go in? No. Come on, it's starting to get late anyway, Marigold. Whiskey? Hi, baby boy. Yeah, hi. I use Nivea skin tightening lotion. Gosh, am I getting to that age where I need to do skin tightening treatments? Oh, guys, it's hard getting old. I've already started having to dye my hair not just for fun, but because it's actually white. I used to just dye my hair like for fun every now and again, but never actually because I needed to. I would dye it like maybe once every few years just to play with the style. Now I actually need to. Well, you don't need to, but for me I need to because otherwise I'll pick at it with my OCD. Marigold! Where'd you go, baby? You were right here when I got home. And Lucky, you too. The sooner the better, trust me. Right? Because once it starts sagging, you can't really get it to go back. It's more about like preventative. I think losing some weight will help too again, because obviously having the extra fat in there is what stretches everything out. Lucky! Lucky and Marigold. Where did Marigold go? Because Marigold was right over here. When I went in the house, she was like right behind. I said, oh, I thought it was Lucky, and then I looked and it was Marigold. Marigold! Oh, there she is. She's on the other side. I see Marigold. Now we just got to find naughty Lucky again. Who could be inside. I haven't even checked my phone thing, so. Marigold! You gonna go in, girly? Hi. Did you lay your first egg today? Welcome back, Christine. How are you? Did you take care of Wednesday? Marigold. Animal, did you see Marigold laid her first egg? Hi. Good. Yeah? Are you getting little bugs and stuff? Can you go home and get the bugs tomorrow? Can you go home and get the bugs tomorrow? You gotta go home and get the buggies tomorrow. Sorry, there'll be more bugs for you tomorrow. Go ahead, you blend in with the rocks. Shoo shoo, shoo shoo. Nope, we're not going this way, Marigold. Wrong way. Wrong way. Go back the other way. Go back, go back, go back. Go back wherever you were. Go back, go back, go back. Go back wherever you were. Oh my god, there's like a ton of hostas. Anyone need hostas? There's so many. They're like dropped seeds and like sprouted up a whole bunch of more ones. Marigold! Going the wrong way, girl. Here. Come on. Come here. Nope, stay there, Whiskey. I want Whiskey coming out. No. Marigold. Marigold. Going down for a sec. See if I can just touch it. Oh, alright. I gotcha. I gotcha, Marigold. Just don't kick me, please. Don't kick me. Sometimes she kicks. Good girl. Bring you to the house. Bring you to the house. Hi. Yeah, you're okay. Here. Yeah, you have to go in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I got her. Scooped her up. Scooped her up. Just sometimes she kicks. You gotta hold her kind of firmly. There you go. You get your food and water in there. Yes, you saw she laid her first egg. Isn't that cute? She laid her first egg. Her very first egg. She's a grown woman now. A grown birdie. We were waiting for it. Remember, I was telling you guys the other day, I was like, we were looking all over to see if she would lay one yet. Because she was 8 months old on the dot, pretty much. So we're like, when are you going to lay your egg, Missy? When are you going to lay your egg? Let me get a little extra food for her. Here you go. No, don't run back out. Don't run back out, Marigold. Running back out. She really wants to be outside. No, 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 no. The door doesn't shut behind me. It's like, shut it. No, no, no. No, go back around, Early. Get back around. Nope. You gotta go like this with your arms out. Yeah, go on. Yep, get in there. Get your butt in there. You know better. It's time to go in. This is when the wildlife starts coming out at dusk. When the wildlife comes out, I want you to be in. Oh. All right. And all we're missing is Lucky, who I'd like to get in before the storm. Let me check my,
Talking to me?
no.
What's your face inside now?
Yeah. All right, it says Lucky's here somewhere, so he's either inside or outside. I don't know where. But he's around here somewhere. Wow. So he's here somewhere. Lucky! My mom had found my plants in the garden, my little seeds. She left them outside accidentally. I think I left the carrot seeds out there too. I'm not sure. Hi. Lucky! No, that's not him. He's got to be like outside but around close enough to pick up.
Oh, that's huge, but it feels so good.
I bring my boots in.
Where's the dog?
Dog's right there.
Oh.
I just took her for a
I'm
walk.
gonna walk her so we
Yeah,
can
but not if they're
I
gonna
know,
get
I
all
keep
rained on
walking,
and
that's all
musty.
I know I have a sunny
I
day
get
to
it, but they're
dry.
gonna be all rained on and
Yeah, we're
musty.
looking at 2
Then it's
sunny
harder
days.
to
They
wash
take
them.
2 days to dry.
Yeah. I don't know where Lucky is though. He's around because his thing is here around, but it's picking up his collar. We called her a boy for 20 years. That's how you found out she was a girl. Wow. Yeah, birds, it's like impossible to tell until they lay an egg, but it's surprising she never laid one until 20 years later. Mine laid one as soon as they came into sexual maturity at like a year or so old. Frightful doesn't lay regularly though. Her mom used to lay like, she was a, they call a chronic egg layer. I was trying to get her to stop half the time. But Frightful's not bad. Pixie, the lovebird that was her sister that passed away, was more similar to her mom. She didn't lay as much as her mom, but definitely more often than Frightful does. I'm glad Frightful's not a big layer because they also get grumpy when they lay eggs. They get like hormonal, like a woman on her PMS. Lucky, where are you, bud? He's gotta be around somewhere. I don't see him in the closet. Unless I'm missing something. And she's blending in real good. Lucky! Where are you, Lucky? That's Looney's noise. Is he behind a couch? Lucky! Oh, there's my other water bottle I was looking for. Oh, there's Lucky. He's in. He's on that side. He must have been in because he came when I called. I don't know where from. Where did you come from, Lucky? There you are. Lucky! Lucky! Hello! There's the boy. There's the boy. The lucky boy. Here he is. You guys hungry? Both of you kitties hungry? Oh, I gotta bring this to the goats. That's like some lettuce and a bunch of stuff I had from last night. We'll bring that to the goats. The mosquitoes keep following you. Oh no. Tell those mosquitoes to go away. Go away, mosquitoes. Go away, mosquitoes. Go away. Oh, God. My back hurts. My back hurts. Alright, I'm gonna go bring this to the goats. Hi, Looney. Now that I know Looney's in and everything. Lucky's in. everyone's in and protected from the storm. There's going to be definitely a storm coming because all we got so far was a drizzle. But I think it's going to make its way back around. That can't be all there was to that. Let's go. Nice goodies. There's like some chips, leftover corn chip scraps, and then veggie scraps, and an apple, peppers, just a bunch of random stuff in the bottom of this bowl. Looney's just staring. Yeah, well, she's probably tired now after her walk, so she had a walk and a romp in the lake. So now she's just like, what are we doing? I think she wants her dinner, though. There you go. There you go. Yum. Yum. You have a 45% chance of rain, or 40% chance of rain, 25% at 8. Yeah, I think we're going to rain too. It drizzled a bit, but it's supposed to rain more. Every scream is a new typo. Marigold eating. Yeah. Cute. Cuties, you guys sharing for once? That's nice. They're actually sharing. Whiskey hasn't butted her away yet. That was nice of them to share. Usually Whiskey like butts her away first thing he can. Oh. I like to see Whiskey sharing. Me too. Sharing is caring, and you're supposed to care about Lily. He does protect Lily, though. When it's really cold out, he sits in front of her because he's bigger. So he kind of breaks the wind and holds the warmth in for her in the winter. In the winter, he always sits in front of her so that she's like in the back, and he keeps her cozy. And then if other like dogs and strangers come into, like if a predator came into the yard, he would put himself in front of her. And I know because he does it with other people's dogs. He'll put himself in front of her. So he's like a little protector. It's very sweet. He says, that's my pay. My pay is that I get all the food. You pay me for protecting you. But I say, no, Whiskey, you still gotta share. And it's not how it works. You still gotta share, mister. Alright, let me wipe off my counters. Plug in my other thing here. And bring some watermelon to my mom because I know she wants some. Hi. Piper says hello, bear. To this koala bear. Hi, Piper. Oh, I'm gonna make some burgers later, but I think I'm gonna take a break before I cook. I just pulled out meat. I just put a little barbecue sauce in, and usually I cut up a little onion. I put onion and then like chopped up into the burger and into the burger meat and like mash it all around. Onion, salt, garlic, salt. And then I take a little bit of barbecue sauce and mix it into the burger meat. And then I make the patties with the burger meat. I don't have any like buns though, but I can just use bread. I think I have bread, hopefully. That's one thing I don't have. Your birthday's on July 7th. Oh, nice. It's coming up quick. Happy early birthday. All right, everybody, I'm going to get going. Some more watermelon. I'm going to go take a shower and stuff. I hope everyone has a lovely day, evening. I'm going to rest my back, take a shower, and then make some burgers for me and my mom. I think the kiddies might want some food. You guys want some food? Here. Lucky, can you take this plate? Take that one. Your head's much smaller. Stratty gets the whisker dish. There you go. Stratty got a big head and big whiskers, so he gets the big wide whisker dish. Lucky's a little guy. He doesn't eat it. I have a second whisker dish, but it's in the wash. It's getting washed. Alright, yeah, everybody have a good night. Good night to Lucky. Good night from Lucky. Good night from Stratty. Good night from Looney, wherever she passed out over there after her walk. Oh, you're sleepy after your walk, huh? Yeah, she's very sleepy after her walk. Good girl. There's your bone. The piece of your bone. You either finish it or I'm throwing it away. Bye. Happy early birthday to anyone who has a birthday. Bye-bye. Bye from them.